Hi Aquarius, how are you? I'm back. I've been gone for a little while. I was sick for a really long time, and then I've just been busy this week. I've been trying to get to you guys, but I've just had a lot going on, both in my personal life and in my the business side of what I do. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that for the people that want to hear about it. If you don't, move ahead. Skip ahead for a few minutes. I've been talking for about 6-7 minutes. I have a lot to talk about, so skip ahead. Okay. I'm excited. One, I have Valentine's Day kits from now to February 10th. I'm going to cut it off a little bit early just to make sure everybody gets their package. Unless you're international, I have no control over that. I'm so sorry. I know it's super expensive. It takes forever. I'm so sorry, but I can't comp the cost of that because then I'm losing money. I've had a lot of people complain about international shipping. And I wish I could do something about it, but I'm a small business owner and I can't afford to do anything about it. And, it takes forever. And unfortunately with the pandemic, it's longer. I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do, but my hands are kind of tied with that. My Valentine's Day kits are everything you need for either a love manifesting ritual or a self-love, love me more ritual. I have detailed start to finish ritual instructions in there, how to use every single thing that's in the kit, what it's good for. A lot of good stuff. It is $55 US. It's a $70 value. So I'm super excited about that. Again, this is a limited edition. It's only available until the 10th, and then I'm cutting it off because I want to make sure that everybody has it for Valentine's Day. Okay. I have my bath salts are available now. I have a whole line of them. I have glow up salts are my favorite. So those are a beautifying mix. So it makes you more attractive. It removes any cross conditions. If somebody's been trying to impact your relationships or trying to impact how you're perceived by other people or impact your attractiveness. So if somebody's been doing spells to try to, make you gain weight, your hair fall out, stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying that if you're having those issues, it's definitely spell work and then I can fix it for you because, that might be a medical thing, but it can help remove some of that for you and make you feel good again. So it's really about like self-love, feeling better about yourself. And it is a beautifying mix. So there are ingredients in there that increase your attractiveness. So you'll feel better about yourself. That is included in the kit for the self-love. I have a love uncrossing, which removes dark energy, evil eye, people trying to hurt your relationships, people, doing breakup spells on you, separation spells, conflict magic, that removes. I have uncrossing, that's like a general removal of evil eye, malefic energy, spell work. Now, I always have to do the disclaimer, which all spiritual workers do. I cannot guarantee that in one go it'll remove it because it really depends if somebody's like, if it's a curse, if it's a generational curse, if it's something that's connected with a lot of shadow work, it depends. But for the most part, it will remove dark energies and you'll feel better, even if it doesn't like get rid of it in one go. Sometimes if it's really dark, you need, to do a candle, do a spiritual bath, do a cleansing, work with a practitioner, work with a shaman. Depending on how heavy it is, you might need levels, but any little bit helps, and different angles help as well. Anyways. What I'm really excited about are my figure candles, which are out now. I have more coming. I have skull candles out, which are about the mind. So I have one for getting over an ex that treated you really bad. You're not able to move past them. There's no more love there, but you're just ruminating on it and you can't move forward. You want to accept better love into your life. I have a candle for that. I have one for loving energy, being able to accept love. If you're the type of person that just feels like you don't deserve love, you're not lovable, you have a hard time allowing people to love you, you push people away, you are avoidant in nature, you self-sabotage, I have a candle that will help with that. This is a new one that I'm about to release tomorrow. This is Evil Eye Stop Gossip. So this one is formulated to stop people from gossiping about you, kind of get in their head and get them to leave you alone, and return any malefic energies, any evil eye. So anything that this gossip, this person wishing you harm, has manifested in your life, with people, you know, looking at you funny, it's, you know, starting to affect you. Evil eye can cause, you know, sickness. It can cause, you know, things breaking around you, car breakdowns, you know, people getting sick, money going out the window. Evil eye can cause stuff like that if, you know, it's running rampant. So this can help. I also have like figure candles. These I'm body candles. These I'm excited about. This is my soulmate come get me. This is for manifesting a divine connection. So this will pull in a soul partner. It uncrosses as well love conditions. If somebody has tried to block your divine connection, this can remove some of that energy, or all of it, depending on the severity. Also, if you have a divine partner, but you two are struggling with, you know, people getting in the way, energetic interference, or you've just kind of been going through a rough patch and you need to like have a fresh start with each other, that is what, you know, that candle is good for. I have I gotta put me first for men and women. This is for self-love, for setting firm boundaries with people, with putting yourself first, and it has beautifying herbs in it as well. So it makes you feel better, you look better, you love the person that's in the mirror, and you know, main character energy. Love that one. Now this one is specifically for men. This is my other candle I'm excited about. This removes jinxes, revenge spells, hexes towards men specifically. So this is designed to remove, and again, if it's medical, I'm not going to be able to fix it for you. This is for if somebody has done spell work and it's affecting your ability to find attraction for other people. If they've done a love spell, obsession spell, only hard for me, only want me, or they've done work to try to, you know, hurt your sexual desire, make you unable to, you know, orgasm, make you unable to get it up. This is meant to remove spell work designed for that. I've also included roots in there that help detect witchcraft and to block succubus spirits. So it will help to recognize when somebody has a dark aura, because a lot of us that are very intuitive can pick up on it. When somebody does a lot of dark malefic magic, their eyes start to kind of like darken and they have a dark aura around them. And if you're somebody that's very intuitive, and that's especially when you have a higher vibration, I can know instantly by looking at somebody's photo if they have dark energy. And not the type of like they have dark energy. I can tell when somebody has dark energy on them, but I can tell when somebody is like has malefic intents for others. Now, doesn't necessarily have to mean that they are running to a practitioner, just obsessively wishing people harm, obsessively trying to harm them. That's a form, gossip is a form of spell work, because you are manipulating energies to cause harm towards other people. It's a form of, you know, black magic. It's a form of malefic magic. You are collectively manifesting a negative image of somebody to impact their life in a negative way. It's a form of spell work. So a reversible can return that. And again, that will help. Those candles will help. Anyways, let's get into the reading. I said 6-7 minutes. It's like almost 9, but oh well. It's not that hard to skip ahead. I don't understand when people get mad about that. No one twisted your arm and said, listen to everything that I say. I skip ahead in videos all the time. And, you know, a lot of people are excited about those. So, somebody wanted to hear about it. Anyways, I am finally completing my moon cycle. I started a month ago. So this is my moon deck, and then we're going to be clarifying. You have your new moon on February 1st. All right, so let's see what the aquas have coming in, what you guys are dealing with, what you need to be aware of. What do we need to know for Aquarius? A win-win outcome is forecast. Time to take action. Hold your vision. Oh, no, that's too many. What's coming out is your hard work is paying off. A new romantic cycle begins. Expect powerful change. I'm not going to do, because we'll be here for like 2 hours. There we go. A new romantic cycle begins. Expect powerful change. Time to breathe out. Step out of your comfort zone. So this Mercury retrograde is in Aquarius right now. So you guys are feeling it the heaviest. You might have found that a lot of people are misunderstanding what you're trying to communicate, or you just kind of feel at odds with people, that it's just like communication is off, people are annoying you kind of easy, and you just want to kind of, yeah, take a time to breathe out. You just have been kind of in an energy where I just want to deal with myself, focus on myself right now. I don't really feel like dealing with others. I do get soon, yeah, surrender to the divine, step out of your comfort zone. Soon you're going to be presented with something that's going to be kind of out of your comfort zone, Aquas. It's going to be something, for some of you, it might even be a new relationship. Maybe you've been single for a while and you've kind of gotten that groove, and heading into a new relationship is going to kind of be a lot. I think that a lot of people try to manifest relationships when they've been single, or they're kind of, especially the Aquas. Out of anybody, Aquas are independent, march to the beat of their own drum. Aquarius placements tend to like isolation. You kind of like being misunderstood. You kind of like being able to do your own thing. You kind of like just being kind of like the rebel. You, out of anybody, likes to just kind of be an individual. That is Aquarius energy. And it's funny because you guys rule the house of friendship. So most Aquarius people, they have like a lot of friends. They're very, you tend to be like humanitarians in a way. You're just very like in sync with the community. So you're progressive with your like social justice. Most Aquarians have some sort of like social justice effort that they care a lot about, that they're very connected with their community, and that they can feel the energy of the community, and they're very progressive. So they want to see change, they want to make change, and they have an ability to connect with others in order to actually make that change happen. But when it comes to like letting somebody in and being vulnerable and being close with somebody, you're detached. So most Aquarius people, they'll have a lot of friends, and it's like those friends don't really know the Aquarius that well, you know? It's like you keep everybody, at a distance where you don't let them in emotionally. You kind of protect yourself emotionally, and you keep it in a like logical. You have people that you joke with, that you share memes with, that, you guys fight for the same causes. But when it comes to letting people in, you're not always the best. You're actually the worst. When it comes to stepping outside of your comfort zone and a new romantic cycle begins, it might be that you've kind of been in this vibe of like, I'm doing me, doing my own thing, not interested in somebody coming in and like messing up what I have going on for me. And then you're going to meet somebody and it's going to go into a relationship kind of fast. I get this because it's expect powerful change. Capricorn got that too. You might have a Capricorn placement. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. Your person might have a Capricorn placement and Aqua placement. It would be common to, if you are an Aquarius sun, to have some Capricorn placements or Pisces placements. Usually, especially your Mercury. Mercury is always the sign before, after, or in your sun sign. So your Mercury is always going to be like right around. But usually, we are in Aquarius season. We just started Aquarius season. So Venus is in Capricorn. Mars, I believe, is in Sagittarius for a few more days, and then it's moving into Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is kind of near the sun usually, except for the outer planets. Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, they kind of do their thing. Jupiter is in Pisces though, so I think that Saturn is in Aquarius. Is it? It would be moving to Pisces soonish, I think. I don't know. Saturn moves like every like year and a half ish. So almost 2 years. So it should be time for it, I think, soon. No, it's probably like another like around 6 months. I was talking to my guides for a second. I was gonna say 8 months. I don't know. It'll be moving this year, I believe. Anyways, who cares? There's a completion when it comes to, it's a full moon and the new moon. The first card is the full moon in Libra. The last card is the new moon in Libra. There is a completion. Your set begins with a completion. Full moons are completions of cycles when it comes to relationships. And at the ending is a new beginning in relationships. So whatever is completing in your life, it is a win-win outcome. So I get that, you know, if you're cutting somebody off, if there's a situation where you're letting something go, it's going to be for the best for you and that other person. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to like it. You know, this might mean that you have an ex that you haven't been able to let go of, and you're finally going to move forward with somebody new. And maybe that ex kind of, you know, didn't deserve you anyway. So it's kind of like their karma is losing you. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be in the best interest of both individuals, whether both individuals feel that way or not. But I get for you is positive energy. Time to take action. So it's like you're closing out that cycle and there's some sort of conclusion in a romantic cycle that you've been in. And it might even be that the romantic cycle has been that I don't want romance. There's a conclusion here and something new is coming that's going to require you to kind of change how you view yourself with Aries. Maybe you have, for some of you, I get that you've just been single for a long time and you've been riding the single wave and you've been good with it. And you kind of like have grown to like being single because you like your individuality and you like, you know, not relying on other people's. With Aries here is the first house, house of self, and how that you're perceived. So it might even be that like other people perceive you as somebody that's like habitually single, or somebody that like, oh, he or she doesn't, you know, commit to anybody. They just are always kind of doing their own thing, and they don't, you know, if they're dating, they don't tell people about it. It might be that people kind of view you like that, Aquarius, that you're somebody that's very independent, and it's going to be like you're going to be moving into a serious relationship all of a sudden. And it's going to kind of like, I get that you might struggle with how you view yourself, how you feel about yourself, and it might change how other people view you as well. Not for the bad, because it's for the good here. This is going to be a positive shift when it comes to your relationships with others. So it might even be that you've kind of been in a hard energy where I don't want to rely on anybody. I don't need anybody. I'm just doing me. Everybody's at an arm's length. And then you have somebody new that comes in. They might have an Aries placement. You have somebody new that comes in and, you know, they soften you up. So now you are, you know, allowing other people to connect with you further. It's going to shift you when it comes to your relationships. There's going to be a change when it comes to, and it's interesting that it's Libra to Aries, because this is 1st to 7th. Your first house, they're sister signs. Your first house is the house of self. It's the house of how you're, you know, viewed by other people, how you feel about yourself, you know, your physical appearance. The 7th house is house of long-term partnership, marriage. So these are people that have a major impact in your life. 7th house can be like business partners. It's like long-term friendships. It's, and not just like, this is my bud, like somebody that like, you know, like besties we spend. It's like people that you are, not codependent, but it's a very dependent relationship. You spend a lot of time with each other. You get what I'm saying? So you go from the house of me to the house of we. And I get that as you move into a we energy, you're actually, people are going to be like, wow, I've never seen the aqua like this. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's not a bad transition. It's just going to be like, people are going to be like, wow, look at them together. I would never see the aqua being this soft. I've never seen the Aqua being this open and you know, sharing, you know, and this person and sharing their life with others and, you know, being excited about love. It's just going to shift you. I don't know why I'm stuck on this. Just trying to explain what I'm getting at. And people get mad at me. I'm channeling here. And when the cards come out, it's going to repeat the exact story that I'm telling you every time. And for some reason, people need the cards. You know, it's funny. I did a personal reading for somebody who is also like a spiritualist. I work with a lot of like other spiritual workers, and it's kind of fun because everybody has like their own specialty and their own energy. And I love talking with other people. There are some people that I talk with and it's like they teach me. And sometimes I feel like, should I pay you for this? Because you're telling me a lot of stuff that like is helpful for me. But I think that that's like the exchange of energy, you know, with people that you vibe with, especially when you meet people that are part of your soul family. What was I saying? Oh, I had a reading with somebody and he was like, at the end of the reading, he was like, you know, you don't need the cards to do this. You could do it without the cards. And I was like, yeah, but you should see the way that people on YouTube, no, I didn't say that. I just said, yeah. Because the energy that he gave off when he said that was an energy that I didn't want to accept. He was older than me and he had like kind of like a older brother dad energy when he said that, and I was just kind of like, yeah. Like sometimes I get in that like teenager like don't tell me what to do energy. That's how I felt in that moment, but I didn't say don't tell me what to do. I was just like, yeah, but I know I do it all the time. That's what this is. I'm channeling for you right now. And the cards are going to come out and basically back up what I'm saying. I don't need tarot. I can sit here without any cards at all and channel for you. The cards just kind of confirm what I'm already saying, but for some reason people want to see the cards. I don't know. It's like you're like a magician with card tricks. People want to see the cards. Just listen to what I'm saying because I'm already telling you what they're going to say. Anyways, hold your vision. Stay focused on what it is you want, because you have this new romantic cycle coming in for you, but it's gonna like take some adjusting here and you're gonna have to surrender to the divine. So I do get that you're gonna fight it a little bit. It was 2-2-2-2 as I said that. You're gonna fight it a little bit. Good thing this is gonna be like a soul connection, because I don't get that this person is going to take it bad when you fight it a little bit, because with a soul connection, this person vibrates with your soul. So when you're not being yourself, you're going to be out of resonance with this person and vice versa. But when you are being yourself, this person is going to love you for who you are. It's like little quirks, you know. Have you ever like dealt with somebody that it's like the way that they did things aggravated the living shit out of you? Like had an ex that it's like the way that they chew makes you want to hit them in the head. Like little things that they do irritate you when you don't want to be with that person. But like on the flip side, when you're really into somebody and you have like a strong connection with them, little quirks that they do are cute. That has happened to me before, where I met somebody and like the things that they do are like I could see why other people would like dislike that about them, you know. And it's almost like this person I think was telling me these things about themselves because they expected me to be like, but I was just like, that's cute. I don't know why, you know, but it's like when you're really into somebody, little stuff about them. And that's kind of how you know when somebody is like your person, when there's somebody that you have a real connection with, is stuff that should annoy you is not annoying. It's actually like endearing, and you kind of like that they have these little quirks about them. That's because you have a strong soul connection with this person. Your soulmate, your person that's meant for you, they might dislike certain things about you. Like let's say that you self-sabotage. Let's say that, you know, you have a lot of debt, and when you get money, you go on a shopping spree instead of paying off your debt. They might dislike that about you because that's not in your best interest, and that's a form of self-sabotage. And they might even, you know, try to encourage you to, hey, why don't you try to save your money? Hey, let's come up with a plan to pay this off. You know, they might try to help you in a certain way that if you are feeling defensive, you feel like they're challenging you. But, you know, A shopping addiction is not who you are. It's a bad habit that you have that is harming you. There's a difference between somebody that cares about you, pointing out things that they would like to help you with, that they're offering solutions for, that because they're looking out for you. There's a difference between that and like somebody just not liking things about you. You know, I hate your favorite band. Don't play that when you're around me. Even if I dislike the band that you love, I would find it cute that you like that band if I really liked you, you know? Anyways, let's move on. You get what I'm saying? This person is not going to dislike parts of you, Aqua, but I do get that there's adjustments made, and people don't get that about relationships, is that any new relationship, you're gonna go through a phase where, you know, you have that like honeymoon phase where 3 months, it's like perfect, this person is awesome. And then once all of those like endorphins run out, you have to kind of deal with the reality. And, you know, if it's a karmic relationship, once that ends, things get ugly. In a divine relationship, once that ends, you have to kind of just readjust and renew. And sometimes that means, you know, communicating that, hey, I was cheated on in a past relationship, so, you know, I'm kind of sensitive about you disappearing for hours. I know that you're really busy, but could you just check in with me, or even let me know that you're busy today, and that, you know, give me a time frame of when you'll be reaching back out. Or, hey, I know that you're out with your friends tonight, but I'm just kind of feeling sensitive about it. Would you mind just checking in with me every once in a while to let me know that things are okay? You know, and certain behaviors like that can be like controlling, but also parts of that are learning how to adjust to being in a relationship with somebody, especially somebody that has a past of their own and that might have things that they're sensitive to, you know, Aqua. And I get that this is for you. You might be, you know, so used to being single that you're used to posting what you want, doing what you want, being with who you want. You know, if you have a friend that you like to hang out with and you know this friend is always making sexual advances towards you, you know, you're going to have to set some boundaries in place with that friend when you get into a relationship. And that might mean that not hanging out with that friend anymore, you know, and as somebody that is very independent and likes to do your own thing, part of you might be like, you're not going to tell me what to do. That's my friend. But the other part needs to recognize that if I want to make this relationship work, I have to let go of situations and people that are going to block this relationship's success. Sometimes I have to make sacrifices, and that's part of just being in a relationship. I can't like go out to, you know, the strip club and bro out with my friends if I know that my partner is sensitive about that, isn't going to like that. That's going to sabotage the connection. Again, a lot of people don't care. It depends, but if somebody has sensitivities, if somebody, you get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. If somebody is sensitive to certain things, you have to kind of adjust. And if you can't adjust, sometimes that relationship just isn't going to work. And that's something that you have to be aware of when moving into a relationship. And not everybody is. A lot of people get to where they want a relationship because, you know, they're lonely. They want a relationship because, you know, they want to date somebody. And then when it comes to being consistent with communication, when it comes to not, you know, posting certain things because it hurts your partner's feelings, when it comes to, you know, spending the Saturday that you usually would go and kind of, I don't know, spending a day that you usually do one thing, giving up that day to go like spend it with your person, you know, going to meet the family, even though that's going to give you a lot of anxiety and you're going to be stressed out the whole time, but you know, it's important to your partner, going to, you know, concert of their favorite band that you're not really into, but you care about this person. So you're going to go and like not be an asshole about it. Things like that. You get what I'm saying? There's sacrifices that you have to make to be in any relationship with anybody. And if you're somebody that's used to being single, you're somebody that's used to riding your own wave and you're very individualist, there are going to be adjustments, especially when it comes to your relationships with other people. I get that this is going to change the perception of other people have of you. Yeah. You are going off on a new journey, and you might, for some of you, might even be breaking free from the community that you've been dealing with. You might have like friends that sorry, I'll tell you in a second. You might have like friends that are just kind of like encourage you to do non-relationship stuff, you know, things that are counterproductive. You have friends that like to cheat on their spouses. You have friends that like to cheat on their significant others. They encourage you to do the same. Every time you hang out with these friends, they're making you get drunk, and they're, you know, calling up hoes, forcing them on you. That's what I was going to say. One of my guides said a community of hoes. Because look, somebody might have to like give up on their hoes, you know? The Aquarius card, your card's coming out. There's gonna be a win-win situation here. There is. Somebody knows that you're the one, and they're burdened by it. Aqua, for some of you, this new person, yeah, you're in an Empress energy here, and you've cut off somebody that's been coming in and out of your life, somebody that's been coming in wanting to hook up with you. They come in kind of hot and heavy, but this person backstabs and betrays you. You know, they might cheat on you, they might lie to you, they don't treat you well at all. You've cut this person off, and boom, in comes your soulmate. Oh my God, my dog. If you hear what sounds like a grizzly bear in the other room, that is my 60-pound pit bull snoring. You've been a very loving and kind person, and somebody might be wanting to work things out with you with temperance. It might be a Sag or a Cancer that's wanting to come towards you, work things out with you. This person knows, that you are going to reject them, and they feel burdened by it. Because you've found your match here. You have somebody that was coming in and out of your life. This might have been somebody that you had like a hookup situation with, or they just come in kind of like hot and heavy towards you, but they like leave. And this person keeps a lot of options. You finally got to the point that it's like, look, I'm not happy in this connection. You're not treating me well. I'm going to cut you off and move forward. And when you did that, you stood in your Empress energy here, and you ended a cycle of accepting less than what you deserve. And you've pulled in a soulmate connection. You've pulled in somebody that's like a divine counterpart here that is gonna, it's a soulmate. They are going to see you for who you are, love you for who you are, and love you in the way that you need to be loved, and you them. It's a very symbiotic relationship here, but it's a Tower for this other person, because somebody here is wanting to come back towards you. This is a Sagittarius card. There might be a Sagittarius, somebody with 9th house placement, strong Sagittarius energy. They're going to want to work things out with you, but it's because they know that it's like they love the way that you love them. They were in and out of your life trying to make it a sex thing. They couldn't, you know, commit towards you. They knew that you had feelings for them. They knew that you loved them. They liked the way that you loved them. This person intuitively knows that you're going to reject them. The person that's in and out of your life here, and they feel burdened by it. They feel burdened by the loss of you. Yeah, you've already decided to go off towards something else here. And when you do, you've decided to kind of free yourself from this relationship, go towards love. This person is wanting to come back in because you've kind of cut them out. Yeah, it might be a Scorpio here. This is similar to the Capricorn. I swear these readings bleed into each other sometimes. You're freeing yourself. You've called judgment here. And because of that, you have an Emperor coming in. I swear this is like Sagittarius and Capricorn. You've called judgment on a past person that made you look stupid with the Fool. You're done with that. And you have somebody better coming in for you. And this person is going to be upset about it. They might be trying to reach out to you soon. Somebody might have a Leo placement. You are gathering the courage to walk away from this person because they don't treat you right. Callie, can you hear her? That's insane. I feel like she needs a sleep apnea machine. This person is going to be watching you head towards they're going to watch you head towards a soulmate relationship. This might even be somebody that you have children with or that you're going to have children with. They decide that they want you. They want to evolve from a knight. Where is he? They want to go from the knight to the king now. Before, they couldn't commit. They just wanted something casual. They wanted to keep their options open. They were in and out. Now they want commitment. Now they want something. Now they know what they want, and it's you. Here they come to breadcrumb. But again, it's too late. You've been blessed with a new love here, and that cycle has ended of this person holding on to you and being deceptive. Yep. You've freed yourself from that person, and now you're ready to move into a connection. You are single and available, Aquarius. That's what I said at the beginning of the reading. I told you. Somebody, I don't know if it was the beginning of the reading or if it was when I was, at some point I said this earlier in the reading. Having an ex from the past that did you dirty and you weren't able to move on from it, and you've kind of been like stuck in that energy. I talked about that at some point. It might have been like with my candles I was talking about it. I don't remember. At some point I said that. I know I did. Okay, let's clarify. It's time to take action. Yeah, there's an ending of a cycle of being backstabbed and betrayed by other people. Just, look, leaving you for dead out there in the field. It's creating burdens for you. Other people just creating burdens for you here. And like leaving you out, what's with the field? It's like they like beat you up and left you for dead in the middle of the field here. And then you had to like pick it up and walk forward. But now you've arrived back in the city. You've made your way back and you're victorious and people are cheering you on here. There's a third party here that's not wanting to give up though. They're not wanting to give up, and they might be using spell work. They might be trying to manipulate with either spell work or sexual energy because this person sees you heading into a long-term relationship, sees you heading into abundance, and they want to come in and spoil it with the rats. They don't want to see you do better than them. But you've done your soul searching here and you see the truth in this connection and you're done. That it's a karmic connection is going to be trying to come back towards you because they see you moving on with somebody else. It's too late. The Fool card. You've already freed yourself from this connection. You're not going back. Yeah, a tower. It's going to be a tower. I swear, it's like the same story. It's going to be a tower for this person that, for some of you, somebody does magic. Somebody manipulates with spiritual energy, does like love spells, tries to pull you back. Yeah, this is somebody, if it's the case, you have nightmares about this person. You have nightmares about them, like, you know, they show up in your dreams and you don't feel comfortable around them. They try to force themselves on you. They're chasing you in some way. For some of you, they try to like hold you captive, like you're trying to get away from them and they're holding on to you. Your dreams are trying to communicate to you that this person is, you know, up to no good. There's a third party here that is stalking, watching. And they know here that you are finding the courage within yourself to take this leap of faith, to free yourself. This is somebody from the past. You have somebody from the past that's kind of like watching and stalking you. They're doing it in like secret. Or this might be like a third party you didn't know about. For some of you, a Leo is involved here. It's creating burdens for you. You might not even know that there's like a third party that's stalking you, Aqua. This person might be a Pisces or have a Pisces placement. There is a third party that your person, whoever, I don't know who this is. There's a third party here that this might be your past person that was in and out. This might be the new person coming in. Just be aware. For some of you, there is a third party that this person, they might have at work, or this is somebody that acts like they're helping this person and tries to give your person advice. Or, you know, this could be you. Take it how it resonates. They are spying. And they are trying to gather information secretly on how to hold on to somebody, keep them from moving forward. I hope that this is making sense. Yeah, because somebody's in love with you, wanting to come towards you. And there's a third party that's here that's secretly spying, secretly trying to gather information. Whoever this is, it's connected to somebody that has a Leo energy or a Pisces energy, or both. Or, you know, the person collecting information might be a Leo or a Pisces. Yeah, because you are coming into a new beginning. I'm telling you, there's a third party here that's trying to block this from happening. I told you. What did I say? There's somebody that does spell work here. They're trying to create conflict. They're sending you a lot of dark energy, Aqua. Be careful. You're being protected by your spiritual team, though. Your spiritual team is protecting you from this person. So if you're doing the spell work, you better watch out, because this person has spiritual riders and you're about to get smacked with that all in your face. It's not even going to touch them. You're basically throwing this stuff into a mirror that's going to fly back in your face. Lord, here he comes again. Somebody was left out in the cold here because they kept somebody else waiting. They came in and out of your life and kept you waiting. You are holding your vision and manifesting something better for yourself. You don't want, you know, fuck boy that's going to ghost you as soon as he gets what he wants. Fuck girl, whatever. You don't want that. You are holding the vision for your life, and you're going to find success. You're going to come out on top of this. Again, there's a soulmate connection here that's manifesting, and it's heavily guarded by a spirit team. There's a third party that's throwing dark energy and trying to block this soulmate connection. Because whoever this is that's coming towards you, Aqua, or it could be you, somebody has kind of gone hermit mode on a snake here. They've realized that this snake was deceiving them when it came to the Empress. Was trying to cheat them out of a relationship. Was trying to block this person with confusion. To wound them so that they couldn't move forward. Yeah. Because they know once this person frees themselves, or you, take it how it resonates. As soon as you free yourself from this karmic here, you're unstoppable and you're going to get what you've been wishing for. There is a karmic that's trying to block a soulmate connection by intentionally trying to deceive a divine masculine emperor about the Empress, lying, trying to mislead this person. Yeah. Here she is, Carmisha. Carmisha with the spell work. Yeah, because the cycle ended. She lied, cheated, backstabbed, betrayed one too many times. And whoever was dealing with Carmisha is done with her, not going back. So now Carmisha is stalking the hell out of the Aqua, out of the Pisces, trying to figure out what they're doing, who they are, how they can come back in and try to block this connection. And I get that this person has zero power in this situation. You're going to overcome this. You're going to be successful. And again, not only that, you have heavy spiritual, you have spiritual riders. You have people that, well, not people, you have spirits, you have guides, you have ancestors around you that are blocking it. I told you this was going to happen. They've called judgment. You don't even have to do a reversal, Aqua. You don't have to do shit. All you have to do is when your spirit team tells you to move, you need to move. And that's it. You don't have to worry about this third party. They're about to get their ass handed to them. They got caught for lying, sneaking, betraying, and now they're trying to sneak around and gather more information to see how they can come up on top. You're about to get clobbered. That's not a good idea. For some of you, it might be a masculine energy. This person has mental health problems. This person is a narcissistic individual. They have mental health problems. They're not seeing the reality that people know what they're doing, that people recognize who they are, that people are finding out about this person left and right. This person is like, let me try to do more spell work. You are about to get your ass handed to you. It's not even affecting anybody anymore. The angels have stepped in. You're, girl, you in danger. Yeah, this is all mental energy. I told you, whoever was sneaking, betraying, lying, cheating, trying to keep somebody hung up from moving forward, possibly for money here. Spirit is revealing to you, everybody knows about you. If not, they're about to find out. You're about to be like humiliated in front of a lot of people for what you've been doing. And the Aqua is getting blessed with this union regardless. So the more you're doing these spells on yourself. So if you're doing spells to hurt somebody's finances, to hurt their relationships, to block love from coming in, just accept that you're about to lose your job. No one's going to want to date you. You're going to be an untouchable. Literally anything you're sending at this person, expect it to come back on you. You're just doing it. Go ahead and write your name on the paper. I can feel somebody watching this because I feel the fear. Go ahead and write your name. Because, and not only do it times 3, times 10, whatever your belief. I believe for me it's times 10, and that's what I put on my reversibles. So no, if you're messing with me, that's what's coming at you. Somebody's experiencing heartbreak because they thought that they would blind everybody, blindfold people to the truth about them, and now they're stuck in the own prison of your doing. Now you're not able to sleep at night, and this person is heading towards what they want. You thought that you were going to be able to control this person, to force them into a relationship with you, to keep them at this standstill. There's a new beginning here, and this is you. You're going to be sorry for what you've been doing to the Aqua. I'm telling you, it's protected. This is spiritually protected. The spirit guides the angels have stepped in at this point. I told you all this was going to happen, these karmics. This is what's going to happen to them. It gets to a point that you are about to destroy your entire life over this stuff. Is it worth it? Is it? Because their ships are coming in regardless. This person, this is a fated connection. It's a divine connection. This is done. It's done. Continue to, punch the air if you want to. You're throwing sand into the wind and it's coming back into your own eyes at this point, but that's what you want. Do it. Aqua, all you have to do is accept that you have love coming to you and let it happen. And if you have to kind of change that people thought you were going to be single forever and people thought you wouldn't let other people in and they see you being loved correctly and loving the other person out loud, that's the shift here. That's the shift. People are going to be looking at you like, wow, I've never seen the Aqua so happy. I'm so happy for them because the energy behind it is public victory. So you and this person are going to be victorious. And whoever this is that's trying to do spell work to stop this, they're about to hate their life. They're about to hate their life. And the worst thing is that they did it to themselves. There's nobody else to blame. And they're going to try to play victim and blame other people. But everyone already knows you do spell work. Everyone knows. I don't know who you think that you've been like sharing. For some of the karmics, they had somebody else helping them do the magic. And that person has been telling people about you. Has been telling people that you're doing magic, has been, you go and tell this person that, yeah, I did another love spell. And you know, I think that it's going to work. You better shut your mouth, because this person is telling people about what you're doing, and they're like, they flipped sides. Anyone that's helped you has flipped sides. People are finding out left and right that you do spell work. You're showing up in everybody's dreams. They're seeing your name everywhere. It's like confirmation, 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 confirmation. You're the one doing spell work. And when all of this blows back on you, everyone else is going to be living their lives happy, manifesting what they want, and you're going to be struggling for years, you know, possibly for the rest of your life, depending on what you've tried to do. So enjoy, that's you. And how many times did we tell you? How many times were you told to stop? How many times? It's too late now. It's too late. All right, guys, that's your reading. See you next time. Bye.